Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about the best trading routine I do every single Sunday. This is probably one of the most important things a trader should be doing to be and stay profitable is having a good trading routine, whether you do it every day, every week. I always imagine like the week ahead or the day before a trading session is like an NFL team ready to go into the Super Bowl, right? They have an offense, a defensive playbook. They know what they're doing. So you got to have that same mentality and that same approach when it comes with navigating trading. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Smash the like button, subscribe, and if you want to learn more about trading, check out our school. It's called the Swing Trading Masterclass. You guys can get up to 50% off using code 2026. So sign up. We teach you how to find these stocks, all of the scanners, setup strategies, all of that for 50% off. So check it out. And enough with that, guys. One of the most common questions I get asked, and I want to talk about it, is what broker I use, and it's Moomoo. I'll put a link to them down below. They're fantastic, and you guys can get like 60 free stocks just by signing up. So feel free, sign up. But enough with that. Let's dive into this here. So this past week here, we really just took one trade on ticker symbol GILD. Now, this one here, you guys will see, one of the main reasons I really was looking at it was from a 200-day moving average trade. So we got in near and around like the 128 area. And the thought was this, entering here for possible push up to a resistance at 135 for possible breakout. Now, we did get in and out of this position relatively quick. Didn't make a bunch of money off it, but the potential was there because for the risk management side of this, if we break this out, right, entering, around here, stops below that 200-day moving average line for a push up to highs is a 5-to-1 risk and reward, which is astonishing. So honestly, the main reason was trends, 200-day moving average line trade. We can see in the past it hit it, which is just that red line here. Now looking at that hourly, you guys can see the great breakout, rallied up. Second it broke through the trend was the exit. So really solid trade. Honestly, the biggest lesson on this one for next week and this week ahead is taking profit early, right? Taking profit early because just as fast as the stock goes up, it can go down. So we can see the trend really that I was looking at was about right here. So the second it popped up above here, entered, rallied up, broke down, exit. So very simple strategy, worked really, really well. But for this week here, we do have a couple of stocks that look good. We got ITUB. Now this one, you guys can see just the general trend. Obviously the downward trend, but what I like about it, if we move our trend line down a little, we can see it hits a bunch more resistant levels, which is right around that 200-day moving average line on the hourly. And on the daily, it's right on that 90-day moving average line, which we've seen great tendencies of it hitting it, right? And getting a lot of support there, right? Good buying pressure in the past several times. So definitely a good stock to add to your watch. Next one here is ExxonMobil. Very similar situation. Hit that 90-day moving average line. I like. We got FLS here. This is a 200-day moving average trade. So we can see it sold off from 92 to 71. Now it popped up to 88, back down to that support level. So definitely could see some support start stepping in there. Also, we have a good zone of support right here. As you guys can see, if we look right here, a couple of good support levels. We got SCI here, which is pretty much hitting just that upward support level, which is just this green line. Good support and resistance, so could see a move there. We got TPR, which I like for a trade on the 200-day moving average line. This one, the main reason I'm not a huge fan of this right now is you can see just the huge sell-off after the earnings. So we'll have to keep an eye on this on, this hourly here because you can see it broke out really, really well and then just tanked on the earnings. So we'll probably end up just removing that. Berkshire Hathaway, I like. If we look at this, good trend right here. We're going to adjust that alert to about the 480 mark for a good breakout there. And then the last one is just Johnson & Johnson. It's just riding its trend down. This one here, if we draw out that trend, something like this, we'll adjust that alert. So possible move from like 225 to 255. So this is what I do every week, right? I have a set list of criteria. I got good stocks with some potential. And over the week, I'm going to continue to scan and seek out potential. But it's always important. Review your trades, know what's going on with the market, build a watch list, and you'll be in a great spot, guys. So follow, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and take care.